I noticed something interesting. I noticed a sailboat sailing by in the ocean. And it dawned on me as I noticed the direction of the sailboat that it was sailing into the wind. And it really was almost a life-changing event for me to see that. And what I realized was that a sailboat was made to be able to sail into the wind. It was designed to be able to do that. And something else I learned was very, very interesting is that really if we have simple concepts in the way we look at things and we do things sort of similar to a sailboat, something that's made to sail into the wind, then we have the ability to deal with difficulties so much easier without all of the emotional turmoil and the stress that is normally involved. And so what I want to talk to you today about is really one of the 6 concepts. But the 6 concepts that I kind of came up with after watching that sailboat sail into the wind was, number 1, we always have to own our part. We have to understand the part that we play in what's happening against us or what negative forces are being applied against us. Number 2, we have to understand that it takes never-ending navigation. A lot of times we think, hey, I'm here today, I want to be here tomorrow, I'll just create a destination plan and I'll work straight toward that. But that's not really the way it works. We have to adjust what we're doing on a daily basis. The third key concept is that the solution is within the problem, and that's the one we're going to talk about today. So I'll come back to that in just a minute. The fourth one is that you can actually literally create your own wind. A boat is capable of sailing faster than the speed of the wind into the wind. So it can go faster toward what's trying to repel it than actually what's trying to push it away. And that is an interesting concept, and it's really liberating when you understand how it works. The fifth concept is that time is on your side. You don't always have to hurry to do everything. A boat cannot sail directly into the wind. A boat has to zigzag as it sails into the wind. So it can go toward the wind, but it must do it a little bit more slowly than it would otherwise. And that teaches us, hey, let's don't go head on into the problems of the world. Let's learn how to go toward the problems we face at different angles so that we can have better chances of success. I have been able to apply that concept when I'm dealing, for example, with customers. If you have a customer that is a problem, the solution is within that problem. The solution is within that customer. It doesn't do us any good to blame outside people, to blame other things, to have an oh, poor me attitude. It makes sense to concentrate on that customer because the solution is within the problem itself. And I don't have to tell any of you that have families that we have lots of issues to deal with in our families. And if we have a problem with a spouse, or we have a problem with a child, or we have a problem with any relative, the solution to that problem is within that problem itself. We're never going to find the solution to the problem by looking somewhere else. And it's really fairly simple. So if we learned to take that solution is within the problem attitude and talk to a buyer about something very simple. Hey, I understand you feel that your choices are limited, but that's both good and bad. The bad part is that you might not get every last little thing that you're looking for a home, and sometimes that's just the way it is. But the good thing is when there's not enough inventory, it's almost impossible for homes not to appreciate. And I'll tell you right now, every single buyer out there wants to purchase a home that will go up in price instead of possibly staying flat or going down in price. So the solution is within the problem. Let the problem help you with the words to use to influence that buyer or seller's behavior. It's a very, very powerful concept.